What's up? Welcome, family. Wait for some people to come into the house. Dealing with that state of emergency, dealing with the African American, dealing with the C virus, and many, many other things. You feel me? Wait for a few people to get into the house. I'm leaving my email address in the chat. If you need to email me, hit me up. So when you come in the house, guys, make sure you give a big shout out, city, state, whatever you want. Again, waiting on a few people to come in, if anybody comes in. So we'll see what's going on. Again, we're leaving my email address in the chat. Hit me up with an email about anything. We'll get it in, get it going. Try to keep it brief. Yeah. I wonder is this thing not showing up? Usually we'll have a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Got a few people coming in the house. There you go. When you come into the house, guys, make sure you say something. I hadn't started on anything because I only had a few people in the house, but definitely going to be dealing with a few things, African American specific, dealing with the health crisis along with the pandemic that seems to have exacerbated what it is that's going on. You know what I mean? Again, when you come in the house, give a big shout out, thumbs up. I'm gonna give them another 2 to 3 minutes for some more people to get in. Then we'll get going. Again, guys, for those of you who may be new to the channel, I cover pretty much everything, mainly focusing on herbs and healing the body naturally. But we're going to talk about some of the things that prevents us from being able to heal naturally. What's up? What's up, Joyce? What's up, Angela? Peace and love. Peace and love. Glad you guys are in the house. Hopefully everything is moving well for you. You know what I mean? In spite of the circumstances. I don't know if all states are on lockdown or not, you know what I mean, with the shelter in place and all that type of stuff. I know we in shelter in place over here in North Carolina, but I gets out and about because again, I'm utilizing certain things that I feel have fortified the immune system. And to be honest with you, I got to make that money. And nobody else gonna pay these bills, so I have to pay them. You know what I mean? So I'm making things happen regardless. You know what I mean? What's up? What's that, lady? G Lady Leo. What's up, G Lady Leo? What's going on with you? Again, if you have any questions, guys, feel free to pop them in. We're gonna give these people one more minute, then we'll jump right into what it is we need to jump into. All right. Again, we'll break down a few things that you guys can be doing to help mitigate whatever illness that you may come across, including viruses such as the one that's here. What's up, Pete? What's up, Prince? I see you. Los Angeles, I'm doing good. Yeah. It's been about 3 weeks for us. What's up? What's up, Simply Natural? We got about 3 weeks for ourselves down here in NC. But like I said, I've been moving about pretty freely, to be honest with you. I'm still doing like the social distancing. I'm not necessarily worried about myself. I'm more so worried about if, like, say for instance, that I was carrying it, that I would pass it to somebody who has a weak immune system. Even though I've had my health issues, you know what I mean? I've been able to do some things that I feel like has fortified the immune system. I still deal with the hard stuff. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get this defibrillator up out of my chest too, because I know that it's emitting that EMF, that electromagnetic frequency that all the cell towers and all that other stuff emits, and it can't be good for the body. What's up, Sonny B? And I've been 7 years, going on 7 years with this defibrillator in my chest. I haven't had any episodes because, again, I'm doing things totally different. So I'm looking into getting it out of my chest because I feel like it's doing more damage now. What's up, Leslie? Uncle's in the house. All right, guys. So let's deal with this African American being said to be the most, the ones dying the most from the C virus. I don't like to use the full word because I don't want to give it that energy. But they said that most over half the individuals that have passed, this is what I heard. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of news. I got this via YouTube, looking at Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, YouTube presentation that he gave when he was talking about the numbers and the numbers who were passing away from the C virus, which was said to be uh, 16,000 last time that I saw what they said, and 8,000 of those are said to be black. So I wonder why that is. Well, I really don't wonder why that is. I feel like I have my own understanding of why we succumb to things so much more than others. I mean, before the C virus hit, we were leading in almost every negative category when it comes to health: diabetes, heart disease, cancer, um, autoimmune diseases, and all those things we were passing from or we were compromised by more than anybody else in America. So when a virus hits and it hits those who are already compromised, of course, it's going to do more damage to them than it is to others. And we are the most compromised people in America. And we're pretty much very unhealthy, even though we're able to live longer because we're depending on meds to slow down the death process that's coming because of the disease that we're dealing with instead of trying to cure the disease. Many of us don't have the discipline and won't take the discipline to do the things necessary to try to heal the body naturally. There's no guarantees, you know what I mean? No guarantees when it comes to anything, when it comes to trying to heal the body naturally. But there are a lot of things that we can be doing. Now, another thing that I've started to engage in is more breathing. It's more of a powerful breathing than it is an meditative breathing. Not saying that the meditative breathing doesn't work. What's up? What's up? What's up, Defoxy 47? I don't know if I said that correct, but I got you. I said correct. I don't know if I said that right. But yeah, what's up, Sonny B, Leslie? I think I've shouted out everybody who's in the house. And again, so what I was saying is this, guys. A lot of times, like this guy named Wim Humph that I said in the other video. I've been practicing his breathing techniques, and it's supposedly supposed to help the body get re-energized and release some of the body's natural immune fighting weapons as far as the body is concerned. So, and he's been able to accomplish amazing things that were thought not to be able to be accomplished by human beings. So this is why I'm incorporating that also into the whole healthy approach to trying to heal the body, trying to strengthen the immune system. Defoxy, yeah. I said something crazy. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. And again, guys, there's other methods to do it. It's more things than just eating and exercising when it comes to being healthy. It's much, much more than that, guys. So we have to take a whole body approach, learn how to breathe correctly. You understand what I'm saying? And learn how to utilize breath to unleash a lot of the innate qualities of immune boosting chemicals that the body has. The body is a chemical factory. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't need outside chemicals that are foreign to the body to correct issues within the body. Now, in short-term acute situations, like we always said before, you definitely can utilize and be benefited by the pharmaceutical meds. But on the real, those are only short-term solutions if you truly want to try to heal the body. You understand what I'm saying? Also, there's a big thing going on with the 5G and all those things as far as how that could be compromising the immune system of people. I don't know if you guys heard much about that with the 5G or whatever, but I've been doing a little bit of research on it and been doing some follow-up stuff on it. And a lot of people are concerned about the 5G. And I don't know that everything that everyone is saying is actual, but it's probably a lot of truth when it comes to how low they are planning on having to place those 5G receptors and the amount of radioactivity that's going to be going on in short distances. You know what I mean? So it's a lot to know. What's up? What's up, Carletta? What's going on with you? Yeah, so it's definitely something going on with that. So again, I just say just try to educate yourself as much as you can as far as getting the information. You understand what I'm saying? And then you take from it what you need to take from it. Because that's all I really want to deliver is information. I don't believe in the ideal of educating to a certain degree. Now, I'm not saying you can't be educated, but I'm saying that it's much better to be able to grab information and then be able to discern it and tie it together to that which is natural. So that's more of it's an education, but it's more of an information gathering, and then using your tools, your brain, the ability to perceive things and tie things together to allow you to come to your own understanding. Because I think we have too many educated individuals, meaning that they've been educated into a formal type of education, and they don't see anything else outside the box of which that education has put them in. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying don't be educated. I'm just saying there's a certain box that certain educational programs, etc., put you in, and then if you get stuck on just that box, you miss a whole lot that's outside the box. So gather the information and make things happen. What's up? I'm gonna ask a few questions, so nothing much. Checking in for more knowledge. Thank you for checking in, Carletta. Carletta. I hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Now I'm terrible with names, guys, so y'all gonna have to forgive me when I jack you up. All right. So yeah, the Foxy, I think that's what 47. I'm gonna just say 47. I've been studying 5G as well. Strongly agree with what is taking place concerning the cover. It's like each its own in belief. So I'm keeping myself aware of the 5G. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, you want to be aware. Again, just be aware. Know that we're faced with a lot of different things that can cause a lot of damage to the body. So, and again, that's one of the reasons I want to get this defibrillator out of my chest. Again, I don't had it for 6 years. I haven't had any episodes again because I've totally changed everything that I'm doing when it came to what I think caused me in the long run to have that issue. So I want to get it out of my chest because I know that anything that's foreign that's in the body can't be good for the body in that sense. It was necessary in the beginning, but it's not necessary. I haven't had any issues, and I want to get it out before it becomes an issue in and of itself, because you can have certain things that happens with that stuff inside your system that is not good. You know what I mean? So I'm looking for I'm looking for a doctor that would do it and would be on board with me having it done. I don't know nobody who's begrudgingly doing anything because I don't trust them. And I really don't trust going on, and I don't really want to go on a knife anymore, period. But I want to get this thing out my chest, and I feel I need to get it out my chest. You know what I mean? So that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing when it comes to that. But yeah, so again, not a whole lot that I wanted to talk about. Just wanted to make sure. What's up, Renee? Just wanted to make sure you guys again aware of things that's going on, aware that again we seem to be succumbing to the virus more than any other individual on the planet, mainly because again we are already weakened because of what we have accepted as our lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? And we must understand this too. Although we're all human, like of ethnicity, race, etc., we're all different. And the African, even though we're African American, the African is our that's our innate DNA. And foods and other things are gonna mess or deal with us differently than others. Just like foods and things are gonna be different and react differently within other races who are not African. Slight differences, but it can be seen that obviously what we're doing when it comes to whether it's eating food, whether it's taking the meds, whether it's not exercising, no matter what it is, or over consuming alcohol or any type of drugs, we are succumbing to those things more frequently and and at a higher rate than anybody else. Again, we lead in every negative category when it comes to disease. You know what I mean? So obviously, we need to change something and stop believing what these people are giving us on the news. Stop putting all our trust in the CDC and doctors. We have to become our own doctors. You understand what I'm saying? And really do the research that you need to do in order to get yourself in a better situation. Nothing is guaranteed going natural. I want to keep repeating that. Nothing is guaranteed. But at the end of the day, if you understand the body and understand how the body functions, and you understand herbs to a certain degree, understand exercise, understand breathing, and understand those things, then you're going to be able to make some changes that are going to benefit you and give you the best chance of healing the body. There's no guarantees again, but at the end of the day, that's, you know what I mean, that's what we, in my opinion, should be attempting to do. Learn as much as we can learn. What's up, Miss Shay? What's up, Lil Tretha? I believe I said that right. Give me a thumbs up if I did. What's up, Wizzy? What's up, Tina? What's up? What's going on? Simply Natural said, must I just have to say, you're very knowledgeable with your teachings and really appreciate your platform. Peace, keep on spreading. All right, have a good one. No doubt about it. Simply Natural. Yeah, stop putting all that trust in the CDC. Yep, I'm with you, 47. The truth. Oh yeah, you travel a lot to Africa, Latrita. I've never been, but I guess that will be a beautiful feeling, especially if you're still connected, you know, mentally and emotionally. Yeah, cool. That's good to hear. No doubt about it. But yeah, at the end of the day, guys, we got to realize that we are different. We are unique in our own expression as individuals, but as a race as well. You know what I mean? And we've been in America, we've been given the guidance of things that are Eurocentric specific, especially when it comes down to consumption of food. You know what I mean? So we have to move beyond that. Okay, cool, Latrita. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. But yes, this is something that we have to really be aware of, guys. We have to really take advantage of what it is that's out there. As far as what's up, Miss Earth, Wind and Fire. As far as what's really going on, and as far as really taking care of ourselves, moving to another level. You know what I mean, and understanding and being our own again. Be our own doctors. You are your biggest. You could be your biggest and most important piece to your health if only you understood you have the power to change your health. We're too dependent on others to do things for us that they cannot do, especially when it comes to the basic healthcare system. And again, I'm not trashing the whole healthcare system. Certain things are necessary in acute situations, and those individuals that are saving lives with individuals who are succumbing to all types of diseases and viruses, they should be commended. So don't get me twisted saying that there's no good in the healthcare system. But what I'm saying is we've been made lazy. We've been told that we're not capable of taking care of ourselves and healing ourselves. We've not been educated into the human body and how it functions. So we don't believe that we are as powerful as we are if we tap into those things that are innate within us. And couple that with us being exposed to all those things, all those nefarious toxins, all those things in the environment that is helping to weaken the immune system because of the toxins, because of the mold, the mucus, the heavy metal, and all those other things that we are getting via what we're consuming, also via what it is that they're putting into the atmosphere. So we have to figure out how to cleanse the body regularly. And the easiest way to do that is to engage in fasting. Right now, I've been doing 22 hours pretty much for the last 2 weeks, fasting 22 hours. I stopped eating like 8 o'clock at night, start back for like a 2 hour window at 6 p.m. the next day. Um, really noticed that my stomach is, as far as the ability to consume food, is shrinking. Now, still that little baby bulge on the out. I still got to do some work on that, but I find that I don't have to eat as much. And again, this is nothing really new to me. It's foreign as far as I haven't did it in that extreme for over 20, 25 years. But I used to fast 23 hours a day uh, when I was incarcerated back in the 90s. And we did that for like 4 years. And I was in great health. I was in great health. I came home and then I went backwards, started doing everything that society was doing. And then I ended up in a position where I became ill, almost passed away, etc. And now I'm trying to get it back. And these are the avenues that I'm taking. But I've since added the veganism in, you know what I mean? I since added the herb knowledge in, and now I'm adding more of the breathing techniques, not necessarily the meditative. I'm not meditative because I find it's a hard time to meditate. So I'm going with this powerful breathing technique that generates similar response as to the innate chemicals and things in the glands in the body that are activated from a meditative state. So there's almost always more than one way to achieve certain things, guys. All right. So I'm gonna read a few more things. Also, guys, you got to understand this. Now, and we're all grown right here. So you got to understand this. If you're dealing with poop, dealing with your defecation, if your defecation is always stink, because we've been led to believe that defecation is supposed to be this smelly thing. This is not the case. That is a reflection of what is rotten in your body that you are excreting out. So when you become, or when you're able to use the bathroom and allow it out and it actually smells like nothing, then you know that you're cleansing the body. You know that you are ridding the body of those things that are wasting and that are rotten in the body. Again, we've been led to believe a lot of things that are just absolutely false. Led to believe that stink supposed to smell like what we've named it, as far as shit. Excuse my language for those who might be offended. Supposed to smell like that. No, it doesn't supposed to smell. So again, if you clean the system, you're not gonna have that issue. When I first met Sha, when I came home, she was amazed that, and she can vouch for this. She was amazed that, and this was when I first came home from prison. My system was clean. She was amazed that I have no smelly poop, none, nothing. But as time went on, and I went back to doing all the stuff that I did before, as far as consuming certain things, it became back to what people thought was standard. But I've experienced that before, and I'm experiencing it now because of what it is that I'm doing. So again, remember, guys, if you're dealing with some very foul smelling poop, then you have some things that are rotten in the body, and it's gonna cause some issue if you continue to do what it is that you're doing. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, definitely. Okay, so Latrita says that she support import all natural African superfood and sell on my website. Cool. Google these three superfoods: bitter cola, moringa, and it has changed my life. Yeah, I'm familiar with the bitter cola, the moringa. If that's I don't know. I know, like, again, I'm a big fan of Dr. Sabi. So a lot of times, and a lot of herbalists have their own different approach to different things. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that certain things are not correct, but again, I tend to err on the side of uh, the Dr. Sabi when it comes to a lot of things, but I don't deny others. I do more research, and if they're disagreeing with Dr. Sabi, I see what the disagreement is at, and then I try to figure things out from what it is that I already know. You know what I mean? I have a ton of herbs myself. I have about 40 to 50 different herbs that I utilize throughout for different things. You know what I mean? So again, guys, check out Latrita, her website, etc. You know what I mean? See what it is that she has going on. All right. So that's a big shout out to you. Yeah, definitely. What's up, Renee? Yeah. Renee, you say you need to change it. Hey, you have to. I mean, it's important, guys. That's what you putting in your body actually becomes you. This is true. You know what I mean? And this is why disease is not a natural state for the human body. This is one of the things that we've come to accept and falsely accept at that. Disease is not natural to the human body, meaning that it is not a natural function for our human body to succumb or be compromised by all these diseases that we are compromised. This is a byproduct, the compromisation of the human physiology with the diseases, a byproduct mostly of what it is that we've been told, most of it what we practice, and most of it what we have allowed to go on in the environment as far as in the name of technology, which we're benefiting from it right now as well. So I'm not against technology, but there's some blowback with pretty much everything that we've been given. And when it comes to our health, those vaccines and all that other stuff that they given us when we're young, our mothers not breastfeeding us, giving us food or meaty food before we even ready to eat and consume meat, or even starchy food before we're ready to eat and consume starch. Even from that young age, it compromises the system. And you see more and more kids being allergic to more and more things, especially because what is in the baby food. You know what I mean? If it's GMO baby food, if it's baby food that has wheat products, which almost all of them have what is called glyphosate in it. Now, glyphosate, for those who don't know, is something that is destructive and is a cancer causing agent. And it's in almost all the crops that are, especially GMO crops. But even like I was saying in one of my other videos, even the organic foods that we get may be exposed to it because it's in the atmosphere. And if it rains, then it can catch and take that glyphosate down to the organic crops as well. And some of the soil is just so contaminated throughout the earth, you really don't know what it is that we get. You know what I mean? So we have to be as vigilant as we can to use things that we need to use. You know what I mean? Definitely. Let me read some things off right now, real quick. You know what I mean? What's up, SMM? What's going on in the house? What's up, Andrew? I don't believe I gave you a shout out. No doubt about it. You are what you eat. Sonny B, you are what you eat. This is true. What you think about green tea, Deborah? I don't do green tea because I have that tachycardia that I'm overcoming. So I don't deal with anything that may speed up the my heart rhythm. But green tea, for those individuals who don't have those type of issues, green tea is a powerful tea. And many individuals that I've studied always recommend that green tea, matcha green tea specifically. The research that I did do on that seems to be very effective. You know what I mean? It's a little bit more expensive, but I just put it right there. I think that's how you spell it. But you might want to check that out. You know what I mean? The matcha green tea. But green tea in general, it has great benefits for the body. And again, if you're dealing with any type of tachycardia, anything like that, anything that has a higher arrhythmia problem, then you may want to do more research. That's why I don't do the green tea. That's the only reason why I don't do the green tea. Lately, I've been doing a lot of the ginger tea because again, ginger is powerful when it comes to the respiratory system, and it has some antiviral properties as well. So with people dealing with the uh, the C virus and those type of things that are out there, if you're consuming things such as teas that are antiviral and have great properties for the respiratory system, then you give yourself and your body a better chance to fight off any assault coming from things of that nature. You know what I mean? So that's why I do like the chamomile tea, and I add ginger in, my own ginger in that I have, the powdered ginger. You know what I mean? So again, that's another. Most herbal teas are gonna be beneficial for you. You know. All right, I'm gonna read a few more things real quick. So Karen says, "What's up, Karen?" Karen says, "If we are trying to build up immune system, where do you start? Should you go gluten free also?" I mean, uh, that's a loaded question, to be honest with you. Where you start is, yeah, you have to clean up the diet. You understand what I'm saying? But also, you want to get you want to clean up the diet. You want to start to add certain herbs and different foods that are high in vitamin C and vitamin zinc. I did a video on the immune system. I did two videos on them just recently. I forget the name of them, but I think it's vitamin C. They're my most recent videos. So if you go onto the site or go onto my page, the most recent videos are dealing with vitamin C, zinc, and dealing with how to build the immune system. But in general, what you want to do is you want to stop taking in things that harm the immune system. So anything that causes inflammation in the body, anything that is acidic in the body, anything that causes a overproduction of mucus in the body, anything that has parasites, bacteria, and viruses already innate in them, you want to start to weed that out and stop consuming it. Sugar is not good for the body as well. So if you're taking in too much sugar, which I still battle with the sugar issue, those things weaken the immune system. What strengthens the immune system again is you want to get high quality vitamin C, you want to get high quality zinc. There are herbs that come with that. Colloidal silver is a herb. Well, that's a supplement that I utilize on a daily basis for the immune system. Sovereign silver. I put this down here. Also, again, I'm utilizing osha root. That's another powerful herb, great for the respiratory and immune system. Also, eleuthero, great for the respiratory and the immune system. Again, ginger, vitamin C. Elderberry is another thing that's great for the immune system. So there are a ton of herbs. And again, I got videos with those on that, Karen. All right. So you can check them out. You know, I forget the name of the videos, but I just did them. It's like two back to back this week. You said expand on that. I drink all kinds of tea. Oh yeah, matcha. I love it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so matcha is supposed to be great. You know what I mean? What's up, Osa G Lady Leo? Yeah, I get the question about the black seed oil a lot. I had the black seed oil. It didn't do what I it didn't do for me what I wanted it to do. So my own experience with it, I didn't really see the benefit that it said that it had. But most individuals that I know that are herbalists and that are big on it, even Dr. Saber, I believe, say that black seed oil is great. You know what I mean? So again, do a little bit more research on it, and then just do if you feel like it's good for you, do a test, you know what I mean, with yourself and see how that goes. So Diane says, what do you think about honey? I heard manuka honey, what's good for you? Do you think so? Are you have other? Oh, okay, with honey, see, I'm vegan, so I don't do anything that's produced from the animal. So I'm not saying that honey doesn't have benefits, but you can also do black molasses, black strap molasses. So I'm talking to Diane. Yeah, black strap molasses. So that's something that you can utilize if that's similar to benefits that honey is said to have, but it's natural. You know what I mean? So Deborah Williams says, Monte, how do you feel about vitamin D and the corona? Yeah, C virus. I always call it the C virus. Vitamin D is absolutely necessary for the body. I supplement with vitamin D daily. Also, I try to get the sunlight. For Black people, we need to get more sunlight than others. You understand what I'm saying? Many of us don't believe that we take the recommendation that is given to us by those of European descent. They don't have to be out in the sun long because they don't have the that protection mechanism that stops the sun from getting all the way in. That's why they get burnt so easily. We have that protection mechanism, so it's stopping the benefits of the sun. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to be out in the sun as much as we can. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people talk about with skin cancer and all that thing. That's mostly from what you're putting on your body that is toxic to the body. We're made for the sun. You understand what I'm saying? But again, we've been compromised, so you don't want to be reckless. All right. What's up? What's up, Catherine? Houston, Texas in the house. Texas in the house. What's up, Adrian? What's going on? What's up, Sabrina? You said what's good for bronchitis? That's what Sharon dealing with real bad right now. So bronchitis, you can also utilize it's a bronchial cert that that I had got for Sharon. It had a bunch of different herbs in it. So any of those herbs that I mentioned, as far as the osha root and the electro, that should help with the bronchitis. But there are a few more that I can't call off right off the top of my head. Once I get back and look at that bottle that I got for Sharon, which is called Bronchial Cert, that right there, whatever ingredients are in that are great for bronchitis as well. So I have to get back to that. I think also, I think ginger. I think the ginger is definitely still going to be something that's going to be pretty beneficial, along with the osha root as well as the electro. So research that. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure there's more. I don't have the specific. Yeah. And Carletta said, I just purchased fresh ginger and turmeric a few weeks ago for the fresh tea. I feel you, Carletta. So Simply Natural says, so it's good to drink green tea and incorporate herbal organic ginger in it. Yeah, no doubt about it. I would agree with you on that. You have question marks, but I believe that if you I don't know if you're asking a question or not, Simply Natural, but yeah, I believe that would be great. Ginger with anything, to be honest with you, is gonna benefit the body. You know what I mean? So if you can incorporate the ginger, then that's gonna be something great, especially for the respiratory system and other things and other properties that it has. Yeah, sugar. Yeah, I love sugar too. Sugar is definitely taking us up out of here too, real quick. You know what I mean, Prince? What's up, Jay? What's going on? Thanks for checking in. What's up, Life Coach? What's up with you? I see you in my feed a lot. Thanks for being supportive. All right, Karen says, thank you. I will watch the other videos also. Yeah, have a good one, Karen. No doubt. What's up, Nicole? Nicole? Yeah, no doubt. Like I said, I just want to share information, guys. So don't take it as sharing of information, and then you got to take it to the next level and do the research yourself. You can't be lazy, guys, in this day and time, especially when it comes to your health. Period. You have to be willing to do the research and do what it is that you can do, so you can be more informed about what it is that you got going on, and just don't put your health in the hands of your doctors solely. You need to put your health in your hand, and if the doctors can help you, then they can help you. You understand what I'm saying? But for us, and we've been taught this again, we've been made dependent. We've totally given our whole life over to a system that hasn't cured anything. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not bashing these individuals, but what have they cured? And then you always hear individuals come out about Dr. Sabian. He's not the only herbalist out here curing things. So let's make that straight. And he's not the only herbalist that I follow and I take advice from. But they always want anybody that's trying or that is doing things naturally, they always try to paint them as either fraudulent or a so-called quack. That got to be a white person word right there. You know what I mean? Something to that nature to try to minimize what it is or to sully their credibility. You understand what I'm saying? And then we buy that because we've been told the doctors know, the medical doctors know, versus us really learning and educating ourselves. They know a lot of things, but they know more about prescribing you medicines. And all they're doing when you come in is they're seeing things that they learned in school that's going to tell you what the problem is. But they have not developed the tools to heal the human body. They've developed drugs to maintain the human body for a period of time and for them to get profitable. I don't know if that was the initial thing, but it has become a profitable thing for many individuals. You know what I mean? All right, Nicole, have a good one. All right. No doubt. Yeah, definitely. Me too, Prince. Yeah, turmeric. Yeah, turmeric is great especially when it comes to its ability to allow the body to burn more fat. You know what I mean? It has some viral properties as well. You know what I mean? But again, a lot of these herbs that are just normal everyday herbs, this is what I call them. They're good for the body, but if you're really dealing with some sickness, you need to go with the heavy, deep into the herbs that you hear nothing about. When you hear a whole lot about a herb, that means that again, it's not beneficial, but it means that it's not as deep as them other herbs that are even more important when it comes to you really healing the body. You know what I mean? So turmeric is definitely a good herb. But again, it's a lot more there, all right? Yeah, that sugar is real. Manuka honey is in general, or agave. I don't deal with honey in general, period. You know what I mean? Because I'm vegan. But agave is but if you're dealing with sugar problems, period though, if you have diabetes or anything like that, you don't really even want to utilize the agave. But if you are utilizing something, the agave would be for me because I'm vegan, I would choose the agave. What's up, creator? Hey, what's up, creators touches with what's that? Tanikia? I might have pronounced that wrong. But what's up? Yeah, vitamin D. Yeah, you should. You should take vitamin D if you're not getting enough sun, guys. But make sure you get the vitamin D3, guys. So make sure it's D3, all right, when you're doing that vitamin D. And make sure that whatever you utilize, and make sure that the vitamin D is 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 make sure you're getting good supplements. Don't just go buying, especially buying that stuff from Walmart and all that type of stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. Spend the money that is going to cost to get a more reputable source of something. All right, Coletta says my doctor told me to sit in the sun for 20 minutes with shorts on. Vitamin D absorbs better on your thighs. All right, cool. But I would sit if you well, you look like you like real light skin, Carletta. I may be wrong. I'm just looking at your picture. But yeah, definitely. But if you darker, like if you like a lot darker than I am, the darker you are, the more time you're gonna need in the sun to absorb it. But that's some good advice. Hadn't heard that. So with the vitamin D, guys, say it absorbs much better through the thighs. So that's something that you guys should look up and make sure, and then roll with it if it works for you. What's up, Shirley? Monk's fruit. So Sunny B says monk's fruit is a healthier sweetener. Hadn't heard of that. So that's another thing, guys. So you can look Monks. That's Monks. Sunny B. She's in the chat. So check that out. Uh is that cod liver? Is that a fish life coach? Again, me personally, I do nothing that comes from an animal. That's just my personal approach. I have my reasons. Yeah, life coach. I don't do any meat. Any meat, any fish, anything that is animal, I have nothing to do with it. So I go with supplements when it comes to that vitamin D, or I try to get into the sun as much as I can. There are other herbs and things of that nature that have a ton of vitamins as well. So diabetes, there's a lot of things going on with the diabetes, but first of all, you just have to really change your diet. You have to start to do away with a lot of fatty foods as well as those high sugary and carbohydrate foods. So you have to find your happy medium between there. But they also have certain herbs that help. Fasting helps. But with anything you're doing, you want to ease your way into these things. And if you're already on medications, then you want to make sure that you are educating yourself and doing things to help you to get off that in the right way. Because you don't want to just jump off what it is that you're doing because your body has become used to that, even when it is pharmaceutical drugs, etc. You know what I mean? So there's another there's a few things, and I have a few videos on the diabetes, but berberine. I'm probably tearing that word up. I'm gonna spell it for you. It's a herb that is a supplement that they say is pretty much akin to the pharmaceutical med that they pretty much uh, give this prescription and prescribe for diabetes, that metformin. So I just posted that, and it should come up. I don't see it though. Yeah. So that's a herb that you can look into. But fasting, changing the lifestyle, exercising, because what happens is you want to move the blood out of the muscle and out of the system. So if you're doing exercises, particularly weight bearing exercises, etc., then you can start to really move blood out of the muscle, out of the cells, and they start to become active. So it doesn't, the sugar and all that stuff doesn't stay up. You know what I mean? So you want to definitely exercise, want to definitely do something different. You know what I mean? When it comes to that, want to change up what it is that you're eating. And again, guys, let's make, for those of you who are new in the house, because there's a lot of new people in there. Again, if you have to alter anything in order to consume it, then it's not natural for the physiology. But we've accepted that cooking and being able to prepare things, that this is a natural process of eating for the human species. This is not natural. This is something that we've been able to do. We've been able to accomplish. We had to develop stoves. We had to develop knives, develop microwaves, develop other means of being able to cook foods that you cannot eat raw. The only natural food for the body is food that you can literally pick up with your hand and eat raw. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not poisonous to your physiology. Anything that is poisonous to your physiology in its natural state cannot be essential or natural to the physiology. Again, I'm not meat bashing. Continue to eat your meat, do what it is that you do, but come out of the mindset of believing things that are totally false. There's no way that you would be able to effectively consume animal flesh unless you had those tools that I just mentioned. And if you were to consume animal flesh raw, it would poison you. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to realize the truth of certain things, even though it may be against what it is that we've been practicing. The problem is mostly everything that we practice from tradition, culture, and some of you are going to be upset, even religion, is something that was given to us by those, when I'm talking about the African American, by those who enslaved us. So again, we had been made into a whole nother people, period. You know what I mean? So yeah. Renee say, Uncle, I need a detox. Do you have any suggestions? Yeah, with the detox, guys, powerful herbs for the detox. You want to utilize that milk thistle. You utilize that oregano oil powder. You can utilize the powder of that. You can utilize the burdock root uh, in combination with other herbs, but you can start with those herbs. They help to cleanse the body. You know what I mean? So herbs that help to cleanse the body and still replenish the body with some vitamins and minerals. So definitely that. You know. All right. We're about to finish in a minute. All right. So hopefully you heard that, Renee. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's Wolfie. Wolfie Cat, I believe. Yeah. What's up, Wolfie Cat? What's going on? Yeah, no doubt about that, Miss Tina. Everything. That's right. No doubt about that. With the elderberry, what brand is best to get? I don't know. I would if you have a Whole Foods or a legitimate health store, uh I wouldn't get anything again, anything that Walmart is selling. And again, I'm not bashing Walmart like that, but I understand that they would like to sell things at a lower price. So you want to get something from a store that is associated with health across the board. You know what I mean? So Whole Foods or a health food store. Uh, you know what I mean? So you can go to Amazon and probably go on Whole Foods and probably be able to Amazon and go to a health store on Amazon, Whole Foods. If you don't have one in your neighborhood or in your city, which most cities, if you're in a, you don't even have to be a major city, a city, you'll be able to find a health food store. And I would just, make sure, do your research on it as you can, but that'll be the place to start, not Walmart. Yeah. All right. I don't use the microwave anymore. Yeah. I haven't really used the microwave in years. I every now and then I use it, but I went many years before I moved in this apartment. I went many years without a microwave. Yeah, so microwaving is not good either. No doubt about it. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you simply natural cool. Thanks for that. Yeah, definitely. Miss Tina. I said, yeah, D junk. That's cool. Wh- What about GNC? Now I would go to a health store that is not GMC. I'm not saying that you can't get decent things from GNC, but usually the people that are working at GNC are not really versed in, if you're dealing with herbs, they're not really versed in herbs. So you want to go to a health store where individuals are versed in herbs. You understand what I'm saying? This is what they do for a living. Instead of just like GNC having that stuff brought in, and then they may hire just anybody to just sell the product. You understand what I'm saying? So I would go to a health food store that has herbs and things of that nature. So that's my thought on GNC. I don't shop at GNC. I would never shop at GNC as far as I can see, unless they come up with a different method of doing things. You know what I mean? So that's my thought on GNC. What's up, son? What's up, Sandra? I ain't seen you in a minute from Atlanta. What's up, Diane? Yeah, I think I gave you a shout out. If I didn't, what's up, A Blaze? A Blessing? What's going on with you? What about steam for the lungs with Vicks? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that anything that you may come out better with some with more of the essential oils that actually get into the respiratory system and breaks up a lot of that mucus and stuff like that. So look up essential oils that are great for the lungs, and you can steam that, put a towel over your head and get that in there. But the Vicks, you can try that as well. So yeah, when you think about aromatherapy, so when you're thinking about the lungs and breathing and all that stuff, I think rosemary is something that's an essential oil that is great for that. What that eucalyptus? Eucalyptus is another essential oil that I utilized back in the day for doing the aromatherapy type thing. So that's something that you can utilize. But you can try your vits as well. But I would go with herbs if you after you do your research on them because they're gonna have more of a effect, in my opinion. You know what I mean? All right, we're looking at. I'm about to. I got about 4 more minutes, guys, and I got to head on up out of here. I mean, like I say, again, even I'm coming down a little bit. Let me see. We said steam. Now we got my children always say, "Mama need a microwave." I said, "Nope." That's right. You got to teach them. You got to go against the flow. You know what I mean? Because what they see, you know what I mean, and everybody else has, they think that we have to have it. But again, most of that stuff is definitely been detrimental to us in the long run. You know what I mean? Unfortunately. All right, it says I buy my products from Sprouts, Whole Foods, and Lazy Acres. So PMCFR case says she buys her and she loves Prince, so she like to be called Prince Freak. So Prince Freak said, I buy my products from, I think that's Sprouts, Whole Foods, and Lazy Acres. Lazy Acres, that must be a California thing. I don't have it over here in North Carolina. How do I send a link on vitamin D to me? You want to send a link to me, or you want me to send a link, or what you saying? If you want to send me a link, here's my email address. I put it up earlier. But I don't know. I'm talking to who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Deborah on that. So Deborah, I don't know. Are you saying sending me a link or me sending you a link? If you're trying to send me a link, here's my email address coming up real quick. It's at the top as well. All right, let's get back with it real quick. Again, guys, I'm gonna be getting out of here in a few seconds. Yeah, I'm doing good, Sandra. Trying to make things happen on a regular. All right. Say with the Walmart, I still would with G Lady Leo. I still would. You want to know the manufacturer. It's not just the milligrams, like what type of fillers they got in them, if they have any fillers in them. You want to really be when you getting these supplements, you want to make sure that they are high quality with no fillers, etc. Guys, you want to make sure that you're getting way of the right stuff. All right, that doesn't have all types of other stuff and a little bit of the vitamin C. I just don't trust Walmart. You understand what I'm saying? So not necessarily just the milligrams, but also what's in the product. You want to make sure. All right. What's up, Patricia? Yeah, no doubt. All right. Essential oils. Yeah, plant-based essential oils. No doubt, Carletta. Lavender and the good for calling the body. Yeah. Yeah, lavender is great at calming the body down, no doubt about that. Also, another thing that's great, lemon balm and valerian. The combination of those two, if you're having trouble sleeping, they're supposed to be definitely great. I have the lemon balm. I don't have the valerian. I have it for my own personal use. I'm not uh, selling it. You know what I mean? I don't, Karen. What's up, Karen? I don't know. I probably come back on. I don't know. Probably maybe Monday. You know what I mean? I might do it Monday. I'm gonna have another video. I'm having another video Zoom interview with my hypnosis friend, and he's gonna talk about fasting and hypnosis, how to connect the two. You know what I mean? And he's really knowledgeable about how the mind operates. So that's gonna be something that's coming up real soon. All right. So yeah, Karen, I'll be back on here soon. All right. I don't know. You say what about white lungs, vitamins, and cuma powder? I'm not familiar with either of those. A blessing. I do some research on it. You know what I mean? What's your experience with it? I've never. I hadn't heard those names myself. Yeah. All right, Catherine. What's up, Catherine? You have a great one. Deborah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Tina. Everything. Lachey. What is the website of the young lady who's married to the Nigerian? Her name is Latrita. I didn't get the website. I don't even think she put it on there. But her name, if you go back up and if it allows you to go back up in the chat, Latrita, Latreatha, I believe. All right. What's up, Kim B? What's going on? Yeah, I'm about to head out, guys. So you guys have a beautiful day. And thank you guys for joining me for this time. All right, sending you peace and love. And again, guys, again, you go to the channel and I got a ton of videos with a lot of stuff dealing with the respiratory system, with the vitamin Z, the zinc, a lot of good stuff. So go check that out. You know what I mean? Short videos, real short videos, right to the point, get you in, get you out of there, and you have some things that you can ride with. You know what I mean? I explain a lot in there. I leave a lot of different herbs in there as well. You know what I mean? So you guys have a beautiful day. Sending you peace and love. You know what I mean? Y'all stay. I ain't gonna stay. I ain't gonna say stay safe. Stay smart. Stay intelligent and do the things that are going to give you the best chance to live a healthy life. All right. Sending you peace and love, fam. Peace.